Crowd gathering at Shimuliaghat due to the news of the strictest lockdown. All have to follow the hygiene rules and wear masks to prevent corona infection, said Health Minister. Prime Minister asked all concerned to give importance on building food and agricultural goods processing. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Mytv News. I'm Alavi Jahan reading the newsroom today, watching headlines. Now the details. As coronavirus infections have risen at an alarming rate, there will be strict lockdown from Thursday. Meanwhile, crowd gathering at Shimuliaghat due to the news of the strictest lockdown in the country. Passengers are crossing the Padma River in trawlers at the risk of their lives from several spots in Lohaganj and Srinagar. There are now 16 ferries operating at Shimuliaghat under the lockdown rules. Ferries are prohibited from crossing the ferry except for vehicles carrying patients and emergency goods. Despite the ban on human movement, passengers are gathering at the ghat. The government has issued a circular announcing a limited lockdown from tomorrow to Thursday morning to prevent the spread of coronavirus. The Cabinet Division issued the notification in the afternoon. At this time, all public transport, markets, shopping malls and tourist centres will be closed. But government and private offices will remain open, the notification said. The food shop will be open from 8 am to 8 p.m, but you can't eat sitting down. 17 people died of coronavirus in Khulna in the last 24 hours. 3 of them were receiving treatment at Khulna Corona Dedicated Hospital, 2 at Khulna General Hospital and 3 at Gazi Medical College Hospital. 12 people died at Corona Dedicated Hospital in the last 24 hours and 42 people were admitted to the hospital. 39 people were discharged from the hospital. A total of 160 people were receiving treatment at the hospital till Sunday morning. 2 people died at Corona unit of the General Hospital. 8 were discharged from the hospital. Apart from 68 people are receiving treatment there till 9:30 am on Sunday. The situation in the country is deteriorating. Under such circumstances, a 7-day lockdown will begin across the country from Thursday. Health Minister Jahid Malik has expressed concern that the risk of death in corona will increase if no one observes the lockdown at this time. He told reporters that all have to follow the hygiene rules and wear masks to prevent corona infection, maintain social distance, sanitize and will comply with the lockdown. And if we don't believe that the number of deaths will increase, the number of victims will also increase. There will be problems in giving treatment in the hospital. Around 93% of those who received both doses of Covishield vaccine have developed antibodies against COVID-19. According to a latest survey, antibody tests were conducted on 308 fully vaccinated individuals who are doctors, nurses and other employees of Dhaka Medical College Hospital. Researchers said they collected samples for antibody tests twice after each dose. 4 weeks after the first dose, they found antibodies among 41% recipients. 2 weeks after the second dose, the researchers found antibodies among 93% of the recipients. The results, however, cannot be generalized for all who have been vaccinated, researchers said. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina sought cooperation from all to effectively fight the second wave of the coronavirus that increased infection and death rates recently. Joining virtually from her residence, Ganobhabon here, the Prime Minister said all have to remain careful as the second wave of the COVID-19 has started increasing the infection and death rates. She asked all to maintain health guidelines properly to protect themselves and their families from the claws of the virus. She simultaneously asked all concerned to give importance on building food and agricultural goods processing industries in 100 economic zones that will immensely contribute to the development of agriculture alongside the industry. A court in Cox's Bazar has framed charges against the 15 accused, including Teknaf police station's sacked OC Pradeep Kumar Dash, in a case filed over the murder of Major retired Sinha Mohammad Rashid Khan, through which trial in the case began formally. The court fixed July 26, 27 and 28 for taking testimony in the case. The court of Cox's Bazar district and Sessions Judge Mohammad Ismail framed the charges on Sunday. At the same time, the court rejected the bail petition of 6 accused when their lawyers sought bail for them to the court. Faridul Alam, public prosecutor of Cox's Bazar district and Sessions Judge's Court, heard the charge of framing of the case earlier. 15 accused of the case were produced before the court around 10:30 am amid tight security. The Counter-Terrorism and Transnational Crime had arrested 3 members of a banned extremist outfit Ansar al-Islam, said a message of CTTC on Sunday. Police had information that the arrested persons would gather in the highly educated Rampur area and carry out sabotage. Speaking at a press conference at DB's Media Center at noon, CTTC Additional Commissioner of Police Mohammad Asduzzaman said the 3 were conducting Dawati activities in the Rohingya camp area. Commenting on all the activities of the militants now under control, he said that at present there is no international connection with the militant organizations in the country. We are about to end the headlines once again. Crowd gathering at Shimulia Ghat due to the news of the strictest lockdown. All have to follow the hygiene rules and wear masks to prevent corona infection, said Health Minister. Prime Minister asked all concerned to give importance on building food and agricultural goods processing. Britain's Health Minister quit after he was caught breaking COVID-19 rules. West Indies won the opening T20 match against South Africa by 8 wickets. Thanks for being with us. To join with MyTV News online, visit youtube.com/mytvnews News. And to watch all our programs, visit youtube.com/mytvbangla, Facebook/mytvbangla and Twitter/mytvbangla. Our next bulletin will telecast in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Till then, stay connected, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.